hormones that you never think about when it comes to wound healing, especially one in particular that gets a bad reputation that I'm guilty of a little bit of ripping on, and we'll tell you about that on our next Bright Side episode. Time to hit our phones. 855-660-4261 is our number on the Bright Side. Let's go to Gerald in Austin, Texas. What is up, Gerald? Welcome to the Bright Side. Hey, Gerald.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's cooking?
Oh, I was calling. Actually, you kind of already answered my question.
Okay.
And in your opening, I was in Austin when you were here last weekend.
Okay.
And I was the one that asked the question about chromium and diabetes.
You're sitting in the front? Was that you in the front? I remember you, yeah. So what's going on?
But you answered it. I was going to ask what's the best source, but I guess the best source to get the chromium would be the Sweeties.
That's the best in terms of nutritional supplements you're talking about? What's the best source? Yeah. The Sweeties is designed. The Sweeties is designed to provide you chromium and vanadium, and it is specifically meant for blood sugar, but it'll also help you with blood fats, and it'll also help you with may even help you with your blood pressure as well. Chromium, by the way, if you're interested in getting it from foods, is found in grains. Whole grain products are the best source of chromium. There's probably some in meat as well as in veggies, but grains are really, that is whole grains. And, of course, when processed grains, you're going to lose a lot of your nutrients, and that's one of the reasons why people deal with chromium deficiencies. I personally would be supplementing with 200 micrograms of chromium, or you can use the Sweeties. I think that's 100 micrograms of chromium, and you could take 3 or 4 of those a day. But make sure you take them with sugar and after meals. So chromium is great for blood pressure, for sugar, and also for blood fats. Does that help?
Okay. Yeah, and I wanted to say one last thing.
Sure.
I wanted to say I really appreciated your talk, and I've been listening to you for years, and I share your same kind of passion. I've been, I got into the Dead Doctors Don't Lie stuff, started taking colloidal minerals and all that stuff in the late 90s, and then I got into the raw foods, and I've gone through the whole gamut, and landed with basically what Youngevity's doing.
Nice.
I'm really excited about it, and I wanted to say I really shared your passion, and
thank you.
Very passionate.
What would you tell somebody, Gerald, as a layperson? What would you tell somebody who's listening for the first time or who's skeptical about nutrition? Or
I came up with a metaphor for it, and it was like. I kind of feel your pain in the sense that when you're dealing with individuals, they're kind of blinded or mesmerized by their own malady, and not seeing and kind of take for granted the bigger picture that you're offering. And it's kind of like we're in jail cells, and we're kind of like saying, "Hey Ben, can we get some music or some ice cream in these jail cells?" and you're like saying, "No, you don't understand. The doors.
You don't need to be in jail. You don't need to be in jail.
You can just walk right out of jail if you want."
That's right. That's well said. Well said.
And.
We're trying to rearrange the furniture in our jail cells, and we don't have to be in jail. We can just get out of jail.
Exactly.
We got the key. That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing.
I definitely think you're the most powerful voice out there, man.
I appreciate that.
You're doing some incredible work, and I thank you for it.
Thank you. God bless you, bro. Take care, man. Good to talk to you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's always nice to hear. All right, let's see. We'll go to let's go to North Carolina. Say hi to Tara. What's up, Tara? How you doing?
Hi, Ben.
Hey, Tara.
My husband, of course, we take the thing of tangerine and the starter pack and all that.
Okay.
But Justin wanted me to call in and ask if there's something that he's not taking. Just a couple weeks ago.
Tara, you're cutting out, sweetheart. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. I didn't hear what you said. Something about Justin?
Yeah, he a couple weeks ago he started noticing his teeth were getting clear from the bottom, and now they're working their way up to the top.
You mean clear like whitening? They're getting whiter?
No, they're not. Like his teeth were white. They're like turning transparent, and so he looked it up, and it said he's deficient in something. So I was wondering if you've ever heard anything about that, or
it sounds like an enamel issue. It sounds like an wear and tear issue. Is any yellowing or anything?
Yeah, like it's happening really fast. Like at first I just thought he wasn't brushing his teeth, but he is. He brushes his teeth all the time, and it's like his teeth are fading. Yeah, it sounds like it's an enamel issue. It's not uncommon, especially if there's some yellowing involved. A couple of things. There's minerals in the saliva that are specifically
manipulated, they're chemically changed by the saliva so that they can be absorbed a little bit more readily. You may have a calcium issue, you may have a saliva issue as well, but there's got to be other things going on. It's not just if you have a problem with the saliva or the teeth or mineral absorption, then he's got to have some other things going on. And without seeing other symptoms, it's going to be hard to figure out or pinpoint what the problem is. I would be looking at absorption of minerals through the digestive tract. Excuse me. That's always the first thing you want to look at. Of course, he's going to have other symptoms if that is the case. Is there anything else going on? Any digestive changes in the digestive system, bowel movement, gas problems, or heartburn or anything like that? Those are really where you want to focus. He's young, too. He's not even 30, is he? Your husband?
No.
Yeah, he's kind of, there's got to be other stuff happening. If that is indeed the case, and that's kind of a sign that something is percolating in there, I'd be looking at absorption out of the gut. It could also have something to do with intake of nutrients, but it sounds like he's on a supplement program. I would be looking at digestive health issues. Get on if he's not already, start using probiotics and the digestive enzymes, and start using apple cider vinegar after meals. Anything you could do to improve mineral absorption is going to be in his interest, and that's really where I would be focusing on, the mineral absorption or intake of minerals as well. All right?
Okay. Thanks.
Thanks, Tara. Okay, let's go to Tampa, Florida. What's up, Stephanie? Welcome to the Bright Side. Good morning.
Good morning, Ben. How are you?
I'm doing good. How can we help you today?
I have a reoccurring rash that started in October, and it's come and go for obviously almost a year now. But recently, I've noticed that it's been coming once a month. Closer, I've noticed about a month before I get my cycle.
A month before? No, you mean a week before you get your cycle?
No, a week before my cycle, I've noticed.
Okay. Well, that's all good news. That's all really, really, really good news. Because the fact that it's good news because it's coming and going, that means that you can link it to something that you're doing. And the fact that you're noticing it's coming a week before your period when your estrogen drops, that's also good news, too. Hang tight. I'll tell you what I mean when we come back from our break. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side on the Genesis Communication Network. We will be back right after this. Don't go away.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, the Dead Doctors Don't Lie guy. Have you ever wondered why farmers can keep their livestock lean and healthy just by feeding them minerals in a nutrient-dense diet? Before market, they cut off their minerals, leaving them to crave high-calorie grains to fatten them up. So if weight control is this easy, why does the medical system prescribe invasive surgical gastric bypass for humans? The truth be told, according to research, you can avoid over 900 different diseases just by getting 90 essential nutrients daily. Check us out on the web at sonsoflibertyteam.com and order your Healthy Start Pack and get your 90 for life. Or dial 855-301-TEAM. I said essential, not optional, and every day. Easy. 90 for life on the web at sonsoflibertyteam.com. Or call 855-301-TEAM. That's 855-301-TEAM. That's 855-301-TEAM. Check us out on the web at sonsoflibertyteam.com. At sonsoflibertyteam.com.
So we decided to upgrade the look of our home.
You know, improve the curb appeal.
We decided to add the look of stone to the exterior.
We really like the stacked stone look.
Yeah, but when I checked into the price, it was ridiculous. No way could we afford it.
Then a friend told me about Genstone. Genstone.
Genstone comes in lightweight panels made of polyurethane. They've actually engineered the hassle out of installation. No mortar, no mesh. It was easy. Even I could do it.
We just screwed the panels to the wall and it looks like stone. I mean, it really looks like stone.
Yeah, from the box to the wall in minutes.
We love the look of our home now.
And Genstone is durable, comes with a 25-year warranty, and offers additional R-value for insulation.
If you want the look of stone at a price you can afford, call Genstone.
At 855-955-STONE. Trust me, you'll save money.
And you'll love the look.
855-955-STONE. That's 855-955-7866.
What good is a Big Berkey water filter?
We get that question a lot here at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. And in a word, the answer is protection. Protection from water main breaks, E. coli contamination, environmental chemical spills, pesticide runoff, chlorine taste and smell, and all forms of fluoride. Plus, Big Berkey water filters are the original gravity water filter system and most trusted on the market for a reason. Tested by multiple independent NSF EPA certified labs, they are the gold standard in water purification. protection. At only 1.7 cents a gallon, a single set of filters can last for 5 to 10 years. That means big savings. Big Berkey, the one that's powerful enough to purify stagnant pond water. Get a Big Berkey today at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. GCN listeners receive 5% off all ceramic filter systems. Visit our website or call 1-877-99-BERKEY. That's 877-99-BERKEY. Big Berkey Water Filters, for the love of clean water.
Whoa! This is big! By popular demand, the Freeze Dry Guy's giant factory authorized sale has been extended. Now through August, save 30 to 45% on number 10 cans of high quality Mountain House freeze dried foods from the Freeze Dry Guy. Now's the time to stock up on all factory fresh stock of the finest, best tasting, longest proven shelf life foods in the industry at giant savings of 30 to 45%. But hurry, supplies are limited, so this sale is only through the end of August. Call 866-404-3663. Free shipping to the lower 48 states. Click freezedryguide.com or call 866-404-3663. That's freezedryguide.com. Hurry! The giant factory authorized Mountain House sale with savings of 30 to 45% is extended through August from the Freeze Dry Guy, the finest freeze-dried and dehydrated foods available anywhere for long-term storage.
We are America's largest independently owned communications network, GCN.
All right, we're back on the bright side. I am Pharmacist Ben. We're talking to Stephanie in Florida. Hey, Steph, you there? Stephanie, about a skin rash. Stephanie.
Yes.
Hey, so you're noticing it occurs a week before your period, your menstrual cycle begins, and that's kind of a good thing because that means it's associated with your estrogen, the drop in estrogen that occurs right around a week before your period. Your estrogen drops, and estrogen is very, very important when it comes to. We were talking about estrogen, and we will be talking about estrogen in the skin coming up here. But estrogen and the skin are intimately connected. Deficiencies in estrogen or drops in estrogen are associated with skin dryness. They're associated with wrinkles and accelerated aging, and they're associated with rashes as well. And there's an interesting connection between dry skin and rashes. So I'm guessing that you're having a problem with your estrogen. Your estrogen's dropping precipitously. So a couple things you want to do. Number one, most important, make sure you're using essential fatty. I'll let you say something here in a second. Hang on.
Sure. Go ahead.
Make sure you're getting enough fats, essential fatty acids for all estrogen problems, migraine headaches that occur with drops in estrogen, skin changes that occur, mood changes that occur with the drop in estrogen. Think essential fatty acids, especially if you notice that you're craving fatty foods. I'd be using the Ultimate EFAs, 9 of them a day, and then make sure you're using digestive enzymes and apple cider vinegar with the essential fatty acids. And there's a couple other things, but go ahead. You have something you want to say?
Well, recently I'm competing in a fitness competition. So I have strenuous exercise. I'm sweating a lot.
I
am using a holistic nutritionist who has me on all the good oils. The only thing I haven't been taking, she has prescribed it, is a digestive enzyme, but she has me on what you just prescribed as far as the apple cider vinegar.
She does have you on apple cider vinegar?
She has me on apple cider vinegar. She has me on flax oil. She has me on cod liver oil.
And that's not helping your skin at all? You're not noticing?
No, not at all.
Well, hang on. Let's work with this then. Flaxseed oil is a great source of omega-3 fats, and fish oil is also a good source of omega-3 fats, but they're not sources of omega-6 fats. And omega-6 fats are more important for keeping your skin moist and soft and young-looking and anti-rashed than omega-3 fats. Omega-3 fats are important. They're anti-inflammatory. They definitely have a role to play. But you want to make sure you're getting enough omega-6s. So throw in some evening primrose oil, and you can use the Ultimate EFAs, which contain omega-6 fats. You may also want to throw in a specialized form of omega-6 fats. You have to buy this at a health food store called GLA, and that's also important for bodybuilding and weightlifting too. GLA. You can also apply GLA topically right on the skin. Evening primrose oil actually is a good source of GLA, and you can use that topically. Vitamin A does your nutritionist have you on vitamin A also?
She does not.
You
and
should be
also
get on. Yes, 20,000 IU of vitamin A. especially if you're bodybuilding. I call vitamin A vitamin anabolic because it's a building vitamin. So 20,000 IU of vitamin A, and throw in 50 milligrams of zinc picolinate a day with that.
I'm taking zinc twice a day.
50 milligrams, not more than 50.
50 in the morning and then 50 at night.
Bad move, and your nutritionist should have told you about that. Don't take more than 50 milligrams a day. Interestingly, when you take too much zinc, it can duplicate or mimic the symptoms of too little zinc.